Joey doesn't know where he's going. He lets time lead him anywhere. Joey only thinks about unimportant conversations that happened 2 years ago, or fantasizes about being famous, rich, or being so strong at fighting that he can beat multiple people at the same time. He watches motivational videos every now and then, and it motivates him. He feels energy flowing through his veins. He's gonna work like a crazy man from now on. But phew, the video has finished. He's tired now, but he'll start tomorrow, right? Apollo has purpose. He knows what his goals are and knows how much time and work it will take to achieve them. So Apollo learns how to work, especially when he doesn't feel like it. He works every day, having a pre-made schedule that he follows all the time. Apollo doesn't watch motivational videos. He knows he always has motivation. He just needs to start working for a little and it will come. You're probably Joey, let's be honest. I've been Joey too. I'm still a bit Joey. I still have trouble with motivation. I would say that the goal of this video is to help you find your purpose, or at least help you know how to find it. The unsexy answer is basically that if you want to find your purpose, you basically just have to stop whatever you're doing, put your phone down, put your computer away, and just stare at your wall. Like, just stare at a blank wall like this and think about it. That's not complicated. You just think about what you're doing with your life. Think about what's going on and think about where you want to be and do it for a while. One advice I could give you is to actually project yourself in 10 years, because most people don't do that. You actually try and understand where you're going to be in 10 years. You have to think about what you're going to do in the next 10 years to be at the point you just thought about. If in 10 years you want to have a successful business and have a good physical health, you want to have a good body, then you have to think about what you're going to have to do for the next 10 years to be able to achieve it. Don't let it be just a dream. Actually, put yourself in a strict schedule and understand that you have to put weekly goals and daily goals to achieve and do them every day to, in 10 years, be able to have the results you want. Because think about it. Right now, what are you doing? You're probably jerking off, watching Netflix and YouTube, playing video games. And because of the fact that you jerk off so much and you see so much sexual stuff, when you talk to a girl, you can't avoid seeing her as a potential sexual partner instead of just talking to her like you're talking to a human being. Because that's how girls like to be talked to. They just like to understand that you're considering them like everyone else. If you have something else to do and they ask you to do something with them, you're not going to leave everything for them. They are just like regular people. If you have something more important to do, you're going to do this thing. You're not going to put them first. It's complicated to fathom right now because even me, I haven't stopped jerking off for very long, let's be honest. And so, but I'm trying to understand this concept because it's very interesting. What are you going to do if you keep doing that in the next 10 years? Like right now, if you're in a bad situation, you're going to be in a worse situation if you keep doing that. You're not just going to be the same. It doesn't work like this because let me explain to you. When you do something that's called instant gratification, so something that makes you feel good on the moment, but will make you feel bad later, meaning jerking off, video games, all that. Okay, that's instant gratification. When you do instant gratification, let's say you're here, all right? When you do one instant gratification thing, you go a bit down, and then again a bit down, and a bit down. Each time you do something that's instant gratification. And so in 10 years, you're just gonna keep doing down, and you're gonna be there. You're gonna be in a worse state, in a worse place than you are right now. So that's a bit dumb to do, right? That seems easy to understand. On the contrary, when you do something good, it's not exactly the contrary to be honest, but when you do something good, you're gonna, at first it's almost not gonna go up. It's gonna do just something, a little thing like this, minuscule. And then in 10 years, or maybe 5 for those who are going to work harder, it happens. But don't expect something to happen during those 10 years. Work just to work. And you work to obtain this point. This point is the 10 years mark. Or maybe a bit earlier, maybe a bit later. It doesn't matter. What you have to know is that at some point, it's just going to explode. It's how it works. And in 10 years, you're going to be at the male peak, which is between 30 and 36 on average. If you work during those 10 years, those 15 years maybe, you're going to be in the best shape of your life. You're going to be well financially, you're going to be well psychologically, you're going to have worked on you probably have worked on your mental health if you're at this point, you know, so it's one of the first things to do, and you're going to be fulfilled. Like after that, you're still young at 36. If you worked out a lot, if you made changes to your diet and you ate well, like good stuff for your gut and all that, you're going to be in terrific shape, and it's going to be awesome. And then your real life really starts, and you can enjoy it as much as you can because you're financially free, so you can go and travel. You don't even have to be at a certain place to make money, and so you can do other stuff. You can enjoy your life, and then you can think about having a family, having kids, because you can support them. You can try and find a feminine wife. There's tons of stuff. That's what I want to do. Like I want to work like a dumbass for the next 10 years and be able to live my life like I want to live it. I don't want to try and enjoy my life just going to clubs and trying to just have a good life by just drinking as much as I can and taking drugs and thinking that it's how it's going to be. That's how you experience life. No, I want to experience life at the maximum. I don't want to be broke. I don't want to be dumb. I don't want to be fat. That's just not what I want. So I'm working on it right now. That's how I'm doing it. But my biggest purpose is basically to reach my potential, become good in all areas of life while helping others to do the same. You don't have to have the same purpose, but to find it, I told you have to look at this wall and think about what you're going to do for the next 10 years. What you're going to do, where do you want to be, and how you're going to fucking achieve it. Because you and me right now, we're just pieces of shit. Let's be honest. And you probably think I'm an asshole for saying that, but think about it. What are we actually doing to help people around us? What are we doing to contribute to society? Nothing, pretty much. Even if you're working and you say, oh, I'm a taxpayer, you're not really helping. You're just making money for yourself. You're not trying to help people by doing that. Because if you make a lot of money, if you're in a good shape, if you have positive things in your life, people are going to ask you, how did you do it? And then you can help them do the same thing with their life. And it's a positive impact. If you have a lot of money, like you don't need all this money, then you can give this money to other people. You can help people that are in need. You can help people make their own money because you tell them how to. That's how you contribute. That's how you make something in life and you feel happy. Because trust me, kindness, it has been proven. Kindness is actually something that makes you happy. Like there is studies about this shit. It's not just bro science all the time. Okay, I'm probably gonna say a lot of bro science sometimes, but right now that's things that are studied. I'm not gonna cite the study because I'm too lazy to go and search it for you. Just trust me on this one. Being kind helps, all right? Of course, don't be kind to toxic people because they're not gonna retribute you, okay? They're not gonna be grateful for you. But if they're not grateful, you just go away and you try and be kind to other people. Being kind to strangers is nice too. The whole thing is try and improve yourself so you can help people improve themselves afterwards. Like right now, I'm trying to help you guys, but I'm not as efficient as someone who would have finished his self-improvement journey. I don't have the dream body yet. I don't have a lot of money yet. I don't have a lot of social media following yet. That's just because it's the beginning. I'm at the beginning. So that's why I'm not being too arrogant about it. And I'm telling you, I'm like you guys on most points. I'm just like a month and a half in my self-improvement journey. So I'm not really better than any of you guys, but I aim to be better than the average person. That's what I want. And that's what you should want too, because it's awesome to do hard stuff. That's by doing hard stuff that you feel fulfilled, because when you achieve something hard, you achieve something that most people didn't, then you know you've done something hard, you've done something that makes you special. That's how you know that you're doing the right thing. Because when you do something special, people want to do the same as you. They're inspired by you. And you can help them. So I'm telling you, the first thing to understand right now is find your purpose and work on it right now. Right now, we're in the warm-up of life. It's just the warm-up. Everything we do right now for the next 10 years is just basically just preparation for the real life we're going to have. All right. But you've got to prepare, because if you don't prepare, you won't have the big life. If you're 30 already, then you have to work for the next 10 years. And at 40, you're going to be okay. It's going to be all right. But you still have to work those 10 years. It's not something you can avoid, because even the people that have a one-night success and all that, they're not happy. Most of the time they're not happy, or they lose all their money. There is some exceptions, of course, but it doesn't mean the rule doesn't apply, because there are exceptions. If you're an exception, that means you're not the rule. So understand me. But as I said, I'm still a Joey, all right? I'm still a fucking Joey. I'm not doing as much things as I would want to. I'm just trying to work. Like right now, I almost didn't record today. I wanted to jerk off. And no, I told myself, no, fuck that shit. I'm gonna record anyway. Because fuck, that's right now. I'm just doing my stuff, doing my thing. I don't have to think about it that much. It's not because we're Joey right now and that we're not having the great life that we have to cry about it and to give up. All right. Just understand, be optimistic. At 30, 36, if you start right now, like you're around 20 or something, but in 10 years, if you work, you're gonna have the best life. I mean, how can I not be optimistic? We're gonna have a great life if we just work now. Work on your purpose. And as I said, to understand your purpose, you just watch the fucking wall. You watch the fucking wall and you think about it. You think about it as much as you want. You can take even a notebook, like write on a notebook to organize your ideas if you want. To be honest, the moment I understood that I wanted to do something else than playing video games is basically just because I played so much video games at some point and I jerked off so much that I was bored doing it. I was bored doing something that's supposed to be entertaining. And at this point I understood I wanted to do something else. I wanted to go somewhere. I wanted to have a goal, I have a purpose. And I've changed my purpose a few times. I didn't exactly know what I wanted to do. At first, I just wanted to I just wanted to make money. Afterwards, I wanted to become a freaking YouTube boxer. I wanted to learn boxing by myself and become a big YouTuber with entertainment, and then go and box another YouTuber. Maybe I'll do it one day. But then I discovered the self-improvement, and I was so interested already by how the brain works and how we can get better that I stuck with that. I just want to become a better human now, and it's gonna take a lot of time, but that's my purpose, and I hope you're gonna find yours too. So I'm just telling you, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it.